Here we are. It is Monday, June 20th. It is 6:45 p.m. I have a flight tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. and I just got a brand new bike I got to build up. It's going to be a long evening. Adam is headed for the national championships this week, and I need to get his brand new, freshly minted Factor TT bike built and ready to race. And I've only got a few hours. Let's get to it. We are headed for the bike shop. Fortunately, we've got good relationships with the best bike shop in town, because for Adam's TT bike, now granted it is 10 p.m. the night before I leave, so we are running on, we have 11 hours till flight takeoff, and I have the wrong brake levers. I have mechanical brake levers for hydraulic brakes. Well, the big issue there is that they're TT brakes, which means I can't just put on another set from his road bike or his gravel bike. We need specific levers, and you're not gonna find those anywhere around here. With that being said, I do have a solution in mind, hence why we're headed to the bike shop. I'll explain more when we get there. Oh, it's gonna be a long night. I don't think we're gonna sleep on this one, but it's all right. We're gonna win national TTs. So here's the situation. We're back from the bike shop. It is now just after 11 p.m. We got a donor bike here. What we're gonna do is we're actually gonna take the brakes off of this one because they're mechanical. So they will fit with Adam's new TT levers that are also mechanical. Alright, after some serious questioning of my motivation and frustration, I have now finally got the handlebar stem combo put into place. Wiring that was extremely difficult, especially now that I have mechanical brakes. I don't actually know if the cable is going to work, but I guess we're in line to find out finally. Well, let's configure and put on some brakes. Well, I 100% would not have believed me if I told me that this actually works. And it works well, and it's got this, it actually comes out, does a loop in here, and then goes down through the fork. By far the tightest bend I've ever put on a mechanical cable, and it works. Yes, let's continue. Houston, we have liftoff. Alright, we have got the Hanzo relatively rough built, but we are out of time. It's 2:30 a.m. I have to leave for my flight at 5:30, which means I need to start packing because I can't afford to forget anything. So, there it is. Rough build on the Hanzo. We got it done. It was difficult and it fought us, but we're going to pack it up, put it in a bag, and head for nationals.
Hey guys, we just arrived in Edmonton. Addison should be there pretty soon. Hopefully the bike is in order. I think there's things left to do on the bike. We'll have to be creative. First stop is gonna be at the bike shop to see if they can help us. And second step is probably gonna be at like a convenience store. So hopefully I'll be able to ride the bike later today. It's gonna be my first time on the Factor Hanzo. I can't wait. The first goal is really to have the bike working, and the second goal is to ride on it as much as possible.
Always creative and scheming. Okay, that's it, that's all. Okay, it is course recon day. We are headed towards the course right now. Rain is falling, lots of traffic going on right now. I'm casually just strolling along behind Adam, making sure no cars run him off the road. And we're still making just a few last minute adjustments to the bike, making sure everything is super dialed in, trying to get it within our UCI regulations, but as fast as possible at the same time. It is currently raining and there's a ton of wind. Hopefully it's not this windy tomorrow, but Adam does excel in the rain, so we'll take the rain.
So right now, Addison is cutting
TT bars. Don't have all my proper tools at the moment, thanks to the airlines.
all that counts. So the bike is almost race ready.
Super secret chain lube.
So what did you do to the bike in the last 2 hours?
Oh, I don't know if I want to relay all of those, but I did absolutely everything I possibly could to make it as fast as possible. Adam,
Riley flew it out.
have fun, man.
Thank you, man. Good job, man. Where can I put the wheel? This over here? Yeah. 30 seconds.
Yeah, Adam, you got it, dude. Go get it, Adam, go get it. Whew. Okay, so first half of the first lap was a little slow. It was mid-11s, but it looks like he picked it up on that backside because I didn't set a timer because I forgot and I was running around, but I think he's faster on the back half. I hope so.
Top spot. For the elite men, 2 riders still need to finish. Adam Roberge and
Yeah, Adam.
Cowan.
Hey guys, just wanted to do a quick TT recap. So as you might know, I didn't get the result I wanted. I was there to play my card for the win. I was finally 7th on the day. If I'm being honest, it was a really stressful lead up to the TT. At first, I didn't thought it was going to work. Factor did everything to have my Hanzo ready as soon as possible, but I finally got the info of shipping 1 week ago, and it said that it would come out actually just 2 days before the TT in Montreal. But we finally got so lucky, and it came in on Monday. So I had to take a really last minute decision to fly Addison on Tuesday morning. And yeah, he was able to make it. Unfortunately, his tool case didn't make it. So we had to be very creative because we were missing some bike parts. So Addison put the thing that was holding the seat in his toolbox. So we were missing that. So we finally took the Ostro one. The Ostro one is kind of similar, but it's not the same, so it was not holding perfectly. So yeah, we went to Home Depot and finally find something that we could put around the seat so it couldn't go down. The problem is that with all that hassle, I was not really able to ride the bike. Both night I was able to ride the bike very late, but the seat would always go down, so I didn't have any intensity in or anything. It finally worked at 6 p.m. the night before, so I went on a small like 30 minutes ride and was finally able to like say to myself, okay, I'm going to actually race tomorrow. So that was actually a great feeling. If we fast forward to race day, I had a pretty good warm-up. I exited the start box, and honestly, I think I did realize how much you need to acclimatize to TT pace, threshold pace. And I actually thought I was going well on that first lap. I didn't have any power meter, so I was just gauging it on feel. But Derek actually caught me on that first lap, so I was like, oh my God, I'm doing something wrong. And if you look at the result sheet, I was actually 16 on that first lap, so it was very bad. But yeah, after Derek passed me, I was like, okay, like, what are you doing? I tried to crank it out as much as I could. The weather was actually perfect for me. I really like the cold and the rain, especially for TTing. But I don't know, I didn't have power, but I know that I was just not able to get those high zone with COVID. It's been almost 3 weeks since my last threshold interval, if you can call it. I did a hard effort at Okanagan Graveler, but I really never went over threshold because I flatted super early and rode by myself hard all day. So yeah, I guess the lungs and the heart are still not back from COVID. I can see it actually with my Whoop. My resting heart rate since COVID is approximately 5 BPM higher when I sleep. So it's a good indication that it's still not perfect, but I should get there. Now, time to refocus on the road race. So the road race is in 3 days. So we have 2 days to recover. I'm actually going on a ride tomorrow with my good friend Nick Zukowski from Rally and Jordan Shane from Project Echelon. So we'll do like a 4-hour ride, 120K. And I'm probably gonna take it easy on Saturday to be ready for race day. So yeah, not happy with the TT, but at the end of the day, I did everything I could in my power to be there at the start line as ready as I could. So I'm pretty happy of how I managed to control the controllable. Great thanks to Addison also for not sleeping for a long time to be able to help me with that bike. If there's one thing I can tell you is that in terms of equipment, I'm not losing no more any time on the TT. In the past few years, I felt like maybe I was losing time on some like super small details, but now with the BioRacer kits, the Pirelli tires, the Hanzo from Factor, the Black Ink wheels, the Shimano Di2, the laser helmet, honestly, I don't see myself losing any watts on those TT. My equipment is just perfect. I was just missing the form on race day. So yeah, on to the road race now. Getting the road bike tubeless set up, keeping that gravel spirit with the milk it. No flats, that's good, that's what we want. So here it is, my setup for tomorrow National Championship. Let's start by the cockpit. We have the Black Ink all integrated. We have Shimano Ultegra Di2 all over. Behind the saddle, we have the Almost There bag. I went with the all black one because it fits the Ostro to a T. In terms of tire, we're going with the Pirelli Zero TLR, the fastest road tires. They look so good. In terms of wheels, we have the Black Ink 45. It's gonna be perfect. Tomorrow is not flat, but there's still some hills, so the 45 are gonna be the perfect wheels for the course. We have the Ceramic Speed at the back and in the bottom bracket to make sure everything is turning without any resistance. We have the Dura Ace cassette and the Dura Ace chain. It's all wax with the Silca Super Secret wax. For the bottles, we're going with 750 millimeter bottles. I actually have another one right here. 3 bottles gonna be enough because it's only 160K, so it's gonna take approximately 4 hours. I'm gonna put the other one in my back. For the shoes, we have the Sphere. Those are the road shoes. Honestly, they're more comfortable than any normal shoes. I know, I love those shoes. For the socks, we have the Monster socks. Helmet, custom Monster Hydro helmet by Laser. This helmet is so comfortable. It's aero, and the good thing is that because of the way it's shaped, the air stays in it. You don't get super hot. I'm bringing a light because if I don't podium, I'll come back on my bike. If I podium, I'll come back with the Uber. For the kit, we have the custom BioRacer race kit. If you look, you can see it's like half and half. Tomorrow it's gonna be 25 degrees, so not too hot, but I'm not willing to lose any watts with the heat. So I go with the super breathable jersey. I love this jersey because it's super aero, but because it's like half and half, it's so breathable. As you can see, Jukebox in big because Jukebox is the big reason why this program is working. Thank you so much, Laredo. If we go in the back pocket, Big Band 360, the best IT firm in Canada. Maison Bonneville, if you want a house in Canada, call them. Inspire, shout out to Simon and Peter, thank you for everything. New logo by Michael Chen, thanks Michael. And if we go to the front, we have the logo from Olivier Saint-Denis Companies, Riva. Thank you so much, Olivier, for your support and for all those motor pacing session. Oh, almost forgot. In bike, I'm gonna put the cream tomorrow on my legs. I'm actually gonna go with the endurance cream tomorrow because it's 4 hours. So it's gonna for sure help to avoid cramping. So that's my wrist setup. Time to go to bed. Hey guys, I finished the road race about 1 hour ago. There was 4 guys in front that finished with a gap of like 10 seconds. And I was just in the main group. It was pretty much a sprint finish. I think we started 120 riders and we were like 60 at the end. It was pretty much a long crit, only 160K, so it took like 3 hours and 45, I think. Yeah, it's my bad. I knew which guy to follow to be in that break, and they were there and I was not. So I'm pretty disappointed for that. The rest of the race, I just tried to make it hard to bring back the guys. At one point, we were very close. There was like one hard false flat and I was hitting it pretty much every lap to try to create a selection that could bridge to the front group. But it unfortunately never happened. I'm like 15 kilometers away from the hotel. I just rode like 15. My thing was that if I didn't podium, I was going back to the hotel by bike, and I'm like 30K away. So yeah, flying tomorrow morning. Can't wait to see Camille. It's been more than 1 month. Or no, actually it's been just a little bit less than 1 month. But first I bought some things here. So we have some salmon. It was in special, so good deal. We have some algae salad. Is that the name? Is that how you pronounce it in English? I'm not sure. We have some fruit, blueberries, also 2 eggs, a kombucha, and we have a coleslaw. I've been carb loading and not eating fiber for the last 3 days, so I can't wait to actually eat some things that have colors. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you like it. Was not the week I was hoping for, but at the end I think I kind of did my best. Some error that I'm not really happy of, but I feel like my form is recovering pretty good from COVID. I feel like today I was feeling not perfect, but better and better. So should be good for Crusher in the Tusher in 2 weeks. As usual, take care of yourself by making the most optimal choice in every moment, and do the same to take care of the ones you love. Thanks.